Hi guys, welcome to Let's Be Honest, and my name is Tori, and we have
Leke here.
And we have our guest. Introduce yourself.
BKY.
BKY in the building.
It's not small here. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
No, I'm good.
How's the week been? Today's Sunday.
Today's Sunday, we just started the week.
So that was last week. How's the weekend? I know you're outside for sure.
The weekend was really good, honestly. Friday I was outside. Saturday, slept throughout the day.
Yeah. Saturday night.
Yeah, I didn't go on Saturday.
Sunday morning.
And
hopefully stressing.
Sunday morning is for, to serve God and all of that.
Chilling, serving God. Serving
God. You guys to go, serve your God sooner. You understand?
Type shit. So, anyways, it's lovely to have you on here today. Blessings and everything. So, there's been this conversation that's been going on recently, and then I kind of wanted to ask you about it. I don't know if you heard about the 100 men versus one gorilla.
I think I saw something like that on TikTok.
What do you think? Say, if they put you and your boys, 100
my boys.
to fight one gorilla for...
My boys are soft boys. You can't be doing that stuff,
Okay, if it's all your boys, do you think 100 men can actually fight one gorilla?
Have you seen what a gorilla looks like?
I haven't seen a gorilla before, but for what we've seen in movies, I don't think it's possible. I think I've seen a gorilla's hands before. Wow.
the King Kong movie. That's what I'm always going to reference.
I think I've seen Baby's Day Out or something. Yeah,
the movie. How
that stuff looks like.
With the gorilla that was in the
Look at the way gorilla held on to the guy.
Actually, I just remember that scene.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like it depends on the circumstances. Now, if you give 100 men from Lagos that are looking for visa now, shove visa out of the trenches to beat up one gorilla, they're out.
Are they going with any sort of...
No weapons, no nothing. I was going with their hands. Whoever survives that gorilla has gotten green card, anything, US visa, Canada visa, everything, pure.
I think you need to make a research on what the gorilla skin looks like. Start from there.
What do you think?
She's hard, bro.
Shit is hard. Me
hard.
Personally, I'm not going to lie. I feel like me and my boys can take down a gorilla.
Good luck.
I feel like if I have Mubi with me, if I have Yomi Mubi with me,
the movie I know.
The movie you know.
Man, I don't like stress.
If I have Mubi with me, Mubi from Red Flags episode 2.
I think I saw that episode on your TikTok, on your Snapchat, and I went into it. When I went to it, you were talking about that movie that I know. I don't like stress. So
me and if it's girls, me and my girl, I've never had physical fight in my life, so I can't even win. I've never fought in my life.
It wasn't like a serious fight.
I've never fought in my life, so I can't even win.
That's why I got this my phone.
You have a
scar battle.
Yeah, it wasn't like a physical fight. I was trying to protect my friend. I got into a situation with
what happened?
And someone just took both, so I just...
Was that in Lagos or was that out here?
No, Lagos, of course.
Yeah, soft boy in Lagos now.
Soft boy, chilling boy.
Chilling
boy. As that kind of chilling, no fighting, no nothing.
I don't go here say by 5%.
Yeah, now let's talk about Toronto Baddies.
What's up with Toronto Baddies? They're good.
Say that they are good. Tell us about it. What's your experience like? Okay, so question: what's your type? What's your ideal type?
My ideal type? I like light skin girl. Because I've seen on my wallpaper, my girlfriend is light skin.
Ooh.
Light skin.
What a lucky girl saying that on podcast. Okay.
For all the bodies out there.
I appreciate all women. I'm not being bad.
White.
Just my own type.
Latinas.
White. No, not for me.
Not for you.
Not for me.
Light skin, but not white.
White.
Light skin,
not
but
white.
not white.
You have anything against white girls?
No.
Said some racism there.
No, I think he's just the type that wants to eat food from home.
Said some racism there,
he wants to eat food from home.
Or you've been behind and you guys it's not just your energy.
No. My own thing with anything I'm gonna be with is, I know we're all different. You're different from me. I feel like someone I need to be with needs to understand what I'm saying, not just in normal English, my darling, my mother's tongue. When we start having kids and all of that, I just don't want them to understand the normal English. They need to understand my mother's tongue as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a necessity for them, but I mean, just a little bit.
Also the food as well.
Yeah.
I heard AY is eating 3 times a day.
I eat 3 times a day. Except if my girlfriend is working, and she actually does a night shift. And before she leaves 11:30, she cooks for me. If I'm not at home, she'll call me. What are you eating? What are we eating?
She should come and give me handbook.
Please.
Handbook, handouts.
It's not handbook. It's just a normal thing now.
That's why his skin is fresh now.
I can't relate.
It's
It's a normal thing. I can't
See, you
relate.
guys-
Your girlfriend cooks for you like
100%.
But the 3 times is not like every day. There are some days we are out of it and she'll just be like, oh, she's not cooking today.
So
Order
About
out.
like 2 weeks ago, when she was doing her exam and all of that, she couldn't be making food and all of that. And for me, I don't eat out like that. I don't eat out. I don't
You work
eat
out?
now. I don't go to the gym. Don't look at my stomach.
Was chilling.
I don't go to the gym. Why should I have to go to the gym? Look at me.
So like rewind back to like prior to the whole relationship time, like, you know, what made you go into a relationship sooner, or like what was the Toronto
What was the dating
Baddies
scene?
dating scene like back
Like
then?
before you now got someone that you can say this is yours. Was he a good experience so far?
It wasn't a good experience, it was a bad experience. It's just that you might meet someone today, you guys speak, but moving forward, things don't really work out for me. So it just, for me, I kept on pushing, going like, okay, this is what I want to get from someone. This is what I want to get from someone. You might meet a girl today, you guys speak, but the long run, she doesn't even know what she wants in the future. She's not even working, maybe she's not working, all she does is she wants to depend on the guy. And for me, I'm not gonna go out there spending my money for a lady. It's not possible. I have my own goals too. You understand? Let's say I'm making $1,000 in a month now, and I have a girlfriend that is not working, and she wants me to just spend other $1,000 on her.
Nails
That's not
150.
possible. Hair.
Hair.
It's not possible.
Our African queens, they must buy hair 500.
Do you know what my girlfriend did for me 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Out of the blue, I was just like, oh babe, take 250, just do groceries. I got back home. The groceries she did is not up to $90. I swear to God, like it wasn't up to.
We're looking for queens like that, you know.
Yeah, so when I did groceries on my own, I did groceries on my own on Friday. And I had to remember again, like, yo, I gave it 250 2 weeks ago. What you got was not even up to. Actually, it was $92 because I actually took my account.
Guys,
So when I got home, I'm like, this thing is not looking like. And the funny thing is not even like you have to go to the African stuff because I handle the African thing. Food. But when it comes to like Walmart and all of that, I let that do it because for me,
it's giving marriage.
of course,
Couple
marriage.
goals.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna invite you to my wedding.
So do you
Next year.
do you think like, you know, talking back about it, like do you think like girls out there are loyal? Like from your own experience.
Girls, yeah.
Yeah, like do you think like girls out there are loyal?
Yeah, girls in Toronto, do you think they are loyal? Compared to girls in Lagos.
Girls are same thing.
That's
The
it.
same thing to start with. It depends on how you treat them. And even if you treat them, some of them will still cheat on you. That's my own, that's my own take on it.
Have you ever been cheated on?
No, I cheat actually.
Hey! But that was in the past.
Not my present relationship, but of course,
You know,
one way or the other. You know, you're dating a girl from there, maybe you just go out one day, you just see some all those baddies now.
I swear, I feel like I'm not going to lie.
I'm actually being honest here.
I mean, you're on the Let's Be Honest podcast.
Exactly.
So we appreciate that.
I'm
But
giving
then
you guys tea.
fresh tea.
Fresh tea, hot water.
So,
But then see, do you know I've come to realize? I feel like whenever a guy is in a relationship, that's when girls realize his value. Yes or no?
whenever
Do you think you have more girls? I think what you want to ask is that do you think you
I
have more girls approach you now? When you're in a
I'm telling you, like, whenever
now
you
you're
like,
not in a relationship.
Yeah, before I came in here, I was talking to Mubi about it. So
Perfect.
it's those girls that knows you have girlfriend, they still want to move to you.
and then it's crazy because babes are always the one complaining that, oh, I want a guy that is loyal. But then whenever you tell that same girl that, oh, I have a girlfriend, she starts looking at you differently, like,
Sometimes
you're attractive or you're
it's
cute.
the guy's fault too.
Ha.
You know you're in a relationship and someone is moving towards you. You know, it's your duty to be like, okay, I respect my girlfriend, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You have to reject that offer. You know, some people just offer it to you.
Someone
then
like
have
you
to
now,
pay
you
for it.
reject.
Me? I have a girlfriend. And the thing is that nobody want to talk to me because they don't have a girlfriend.
But then that's what I'm
Imagine
saying.
now, I want to get a girl Snapchat. I'll put my phone. The first thing she will see is my girlfriend on my wallpaper. What am I supposed to say? Oh, my sister?
That's a normal line.
It's a normal line. Okay, I was at a club about 2 weeks ago. Someone, this thing fell down, like shisha tea. You know that shisha tea, right? It fell down. She was a girl. She was telling me like, "Oh, can you help me get it?" I'm like, "No, I can't. You can actually go down yourself and pick it up."
Oh, the tip you used to.
Yeah, the one you put in your mouth.
change.
So the other girl was like, oh, she's just a girl, blah, 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 blah.
I hate that
I
sentence.
just picked up my phone. Oh, should I?
This is another girl.
This is another girl.
And this is someone I've never met, but I don't even know. If it was someone I probably I know, I would have done it, but I don't even know who you are. I'm my first time meeting you.
I think-
the next thing you're telling me just
Pick up something for you. I think you were in the club with Mubi that day because like Mubi was like there was one day he was at the club, right, and then one babe was like, "What car do you drive?" You know, something like that. And I feel like,
we get a lot of that there into it.
do you feel like Toronto girls are very, very materialistic?
Of course.
Very, very.
Tori, do you think you're
Some
materialistic?
guys,
Do you think you're materialistic?
you're gonna be
I'm
honest.
made
Are
of
you sure?
material.
Say I'm made of material.
Yeah, so some girls, right?
I'm material.
I know some girls in Toronto, like the very, very nice girls, you can't even know until you probably get close to them. And I know some niggas too, they have to flash their car keys before they could get girls.
Why they can't talk? They don't know how to approach a girl.
I don't know, but just everyone, we're all different. For me, I've never in my life flash car. I don't know, I don't even know how to put car key here, to hang a car key here. It's always in my pocket. It's always in my pocket. Until probably you get outside with me, we go outside.
So what car you driving, my senior one? If you are hiding your car keys, no, she's trying to, you know.
No, it's just a normal car.
It's a normal, you know.
Corolla 2023.
If you see AY, Bill AY.
See, collect story.
If you see AY, Bill AY.
Collect story. I mean, everybody is good. If you walk up to me, if I need something, if I have it, people that knows me knows I'm a chef. I'll give it to you. Even if I don't have to that. No, that's so they take train. Ask me, we don't come here before. You know, that's so they take train us.
Said the same thing actually. Said the same thing.
That's so they take train us. We don't forget now, make person work up, come with me and say, go if I get one time situation. Person we don't even know self, they do have fun before. I remember when I was still growing, we would go out all this dating app. You know, we just baby text me buy our food. This is like 2019, during COVID, during lockdown. You know when they collect food money from our
Where in Nigeria?
I was there during COVID. Only the name that there's lockdown, I'm not working, I'm bored. Me when they bored, I go dating sites. You understand, you know?
No Nigerians will say, I need money for sub.
I haven't gotten that in a long time.
It's been here for a while, but I think
that's the most irritating thing a Nigerian babe can say to me. I need money for sub.
For sub, to talk to you, right?
Like, are you funny? Like, you need money to come online, and you should never own a phone in the first place. Like, why do you have an iPhone 13
So
and you need money for?
What do you get here? Like, what do you get here?
Like in Canada. See, in Canada, I've seen a lot of things. Like, I know that like the babes out here are different. Like, they're shuffling
about when I said something about my girlfriend. I like my girl lights about racism. Like, do you have an issue with that?
No.
Okay, stop. You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Where's she from?
She's Canadian.
she's white.
My girlfriend is Canadian too.
She's white. So, but like,
okay, I get the point.
but like, see, I feel like no. I feel like dating.
But you understand what I'm saying, right? I don't want that you attacked me like.
Well, I think I came out for me. Jab.
You don't get what you meant. That's why he said.
I'm just wondering, like.
I like it. So, Tori, what do you think though?
About which of the.
In terms of like, would you ever like, date somebody that's like from a different like background and stuff like that?
To be honest, I've actually not dated outside Nigeria before.
Yeah,
And it's not because I don't want to, it's just because I've not really put myself out there to try other stuff. Maybe because I'm just used to, even when I came here, I remember my auntie telling me that I should step out of Nigeria and do other people. I just never did it.
Try probably Caribbean guys. They're very nice guys too.
The last person we asked about a Caribbean guy, she's like, Caribbean guys are always they are professional heartbreakers.
Exactly.
No,
she said they
there's
cheat a
some
lot
cool ones
and they love bomb.
No, there's some lover guys out there, trust me. I have a lot of them. When I came into the country, the first people I started going out with was Caribbeans, Jamaicans. Then moving towards to the Indians.
I have a bias.
A lot of population.
I have a bias against them, but I would not say on podcast.
Against who? The Caribbean.
Caribbeans.
What my dog tell me? I'm sitting it. I like them actually.
I like them, but there's something they
out
don't do in relationship that is a no for me.
What's
That's what they're doing.
Talk about it now. Be honest, Tori.
I heard they don't eat and I don't like it.
Okay, let's keep going. They don't eat what? Oh, I think I get what you mean,
Exactly.
sir. If you understand, If you understand, they don't eat. They don't used to eat food.
Blood
They don't used to eat food. So the question now is this here to the Caribbean kings out there: why don't you eat? Let's just leave it like that.
Exactly.
They can also do it. It's tied to a culture thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you can't.
Then what
it.
am I
It's
doing
tied to
then?
a culture thing.
What am I now doing then?
So
Nigerians will say, when you want to say, oh, King Labo, don't used to lick plates. You know? But it is what it is still. I'm
like
dying.
I said, it's tied to their culture, so you can't change it.
Exactly.
Like me now, you don't expect me now.
And that's why there are girls like Nigerian guys. There are girls like Nigerian guys.
I think not even in that your own aspect, just because Nigerian guys treat them better.
Yo, I
I
feel,
think
Really?
Nigerian
I
guys.
feel-
Nigerian guys treat people better.
I've heard a lot of things. Like, even like, I was watching this video, I think it was probably shot in like South Africa or something, right? Whenever you ask a typical African woman, and now I've come to realize even Caribbean women as well. Oh, broski, we Yoruba Nigerian men, we are gold outside of the international market. So. See, if you are in Nigeria right now and you're a young man, don't worry, your value is not in there, it's outside.
Outside.
When you come outside of that Lagos, Nigeria territory, you realize how valuable you are. Because they'll just tell you that.
What value do you people have?
I don't know, man, but like even myself, just
No, I don't know about that Nigerians, but me as a person, I get value.
Okay. So, okay, what value do you bring to a relationship?
what do you bring to the
Ewa,
table?
How?
What value do you bring to a
What do you bring to the
relationship?
table?
I will introduce my girlfriend to you outside.
Wait. See, you know whenever you ask a girl, what do you bring to the table? What she say? I'm the table.
I'm the table.
So, you two are the table.
I'm the entire
I'll
setting.
be the table for the setting.
Me, I'm the food on the table.
But
But
they can actually finish the food and replace you.
Eh?
I don't know.
I'm sure the food on the table. You come back for more.
No,
Okay,
you
that's-
can replace
Don't
the
show up
They
for
can
one
replace the
bad hour.
That's actually
If
smart.
you eating rice and stew
Yes,
now,
now.
tomorrow you still crave rice and stew.
No,
When that's like rice and stew, that's Nigerian mentality.
Okay, make
When
I
that's
cross
rich
your
rice and
head.
stew.
I've not had poundo yam in how many days? Now I've not had eba. You know eba, right? I've not had eba in
Me too, I
over
don't
2
like
years.
So,
So it's
not,
point
I'm not a
stands.
meal.
So it's
Eba
point-
is not my meal.
So his point stands that if they should eat Eba today, tomorrow they're going to want something
When I
else.
was coming here today, I had French toast, egg and sausage. When
Breakfast.
I get home now, when I leave here now,
Breakfast.
when I leave here now, I get home, they become that food for
See,
me.
you see, my favorite type of people to date is a
You
gone
understand?
Yoruba man.
So,
When the Yoruba man is gone,
What do you mean by gun?
like when a Yoruba man is in love, that's my favorite type of people to date.
some,
You see the way
some
you are
guys
talking
will still
about
be in
this
love.
girl, talking about this girl, talking about this girl.
Your love is sweet. so
Oh,
I can't-
Everybody that will see your podcast knows that. So, what are you really hiding again?
Talking about this girl. Even the person that is my co-host, they're always yarning about this babe. Yoruba
See,
men.
for me, I feel like because we actually haven't hung out, but from Mubi, I read a lot about AY outside. Apparently, if you're outside in Toronto, AY is
The last
against the
time we
Mubi.
actually went, I wasn't on my best behavior. Yes, yeah.
So question, what's like the craziest nightlife experience
That
in
you've had?
Toronto that you had? Like maybe
Every night is always an experience for us.
So,
We don't-
so
we don't
this
have
night
this-
beats the next.
It's
This
not
Friday
about.
might
It's
be
not about.
the
It's,
next
sometimes it's not even about you going out there creating this thing for yourself. One thing about me and my guys is before we go out, we don't really plan. Okay, when we get outside at this also time, we'll do this. It's just natural vibe. It's just natural.
so
vibe.
there's no
Like,
when we get there, we're buying this
No.
bottle.
Ewa,
It's just
I want to
No,
ask you a
we
question.
do
Ewa, can
that.
you go to the club without having girls on your table?
100%.
you can or you
You
can't.
We can.
So you can just go to the club, just you and your boy, just mount.
girl.
On Friday, 2 days ago, we went to the club without girls.
So, but there was
When you get there, girls will come.
inside.
Because
Time
there's
shift.
no way you won't know someone there. She'll come with her friend. The guy should sit.
So you don't even need to call girls.
You don't have to call. No, it's not about they'll come. You will see people you know there.
Then you
In
just
one way or the
chase
other.
them from their table.
No be chase. You're not chasing them.
Well, I don't even think you need to chase
You don't
babes
have to
because
chase.
they're always looking for a section to be at.
Some of them are looking for session, and some of them they feel like, oh, I know you, you know me. Come and sit
Or I
here.
saw you two
Yeah,
weekends
so-
ago.
Yeah, we don't take girls to the club with us. So.
But don't you think, like, as a babe, like, don't you think girls naturally gravitate towards the table with the most drinks? Think about it.
I see that happening a lot, but the truth is, if me and my girls were going to the club, I would not go and sit where the guys are buying drink. I don't know you before. I'll just go and sit
So
down.
would you get your own table? That's a question.
Yes, we do.
What bottle will you buy?
What I can afford.
Is it Bel or
What I can afford.
What can you afford? Tell us.
What I can afford at that moment. Because I cannot say if I go get
that blue belly.
The blue Bel.
Very cheap.
Where's blue belly? What's blue belly?
There's blue Bel.
I don't even know what blue belly.
Even you go small.
But if I go to the club and I see movie or I see AY, I can go to their table. But if I don't know you
movie and AY when you
if I don't know
enter the club.
you, I will not go and sit down at your table. And my girls will not go and sit down at your table.
Obviously, you have to move to people you know now.
But I know girls that move to tables they don't know.
There's some girls, they just see drinks, they say like 5
Can I sit here?
Can I sit here?
Can I sit here?
It's okay for them to do that,
Can I
you
sit
know.
here?
But for us, we don't go out with girls. It's like we just go out on our own. We get there, for sure, we know someone there. And we just tell them, yeah, can sit here. It's not a big deal. Someone we know, they are our friends too.
Someone you know, yeah, fine.
You understand? They are our friends. But we just don't invite like random girls into our booth. No, we don't do that.
Because the section is
Because
always packed. I always think about
if I have
it.
to fuck with you, that means I know you, right?
Yeah.
Because you just want to invite a stranger onto your booth, and the next thing she's qualified for her friends.
Yo, they be trooping in. They'll send that first soldier to go and do, surveillance. Before you know, they say, my friends are also with me, just see like 6 babes come in.
Exactly.
Because I'm always shocked, right? Because when I club with AY, that part is always packed with girls. I'm like, how do you know everybody?
Because I work with men with timber and caliber.
Timber and caliber. Movie.
Yeah, because
it's not a movie.
it's sometimes not even about you going out there spending $5 in the club before you can make that face. No.
How do you make the face? Teach them. They want to know. How do you make the face?
Okay, question.
Be humble.
Question.
Yeah, you don't have to go to club and buy 10 bottles for you to be humble.
Question.
So yeah, start giving them, no, just be humble.
I want you to tell the people, or tell an average guy, how would you, if you had to give your younger brother an advice on how to pull a girl at the club, what would you tell the person?
You try to tell me to ask him to accept the girl.
No,
at the club.
Steez or something,
If you
like.
see a girl, you can just walk up to her, offer her a drink, and from there get straight to conversation.
So, what's your own go-to playbook? I know that now I know using your playbook again. But what's your own? Back in the day when you were on form, when you were the top scorer.
Of Canada.
How do you used to pull your bodies? How do you pull your bodies now?
I know they, but honestly, like the normal thing is just like you see someone you like at a club, you don't know them or something, and just go walk up to the person, offer them a drink, and from there get straight to conversation. You get them over to your booth, and from there exchange.
There's something that guys always say. Is this very true? They say they cannot date someone they met at the club. Is that true?
For me, I can.
Like I bet guys, like if I meet you at the club, just know I'm not doing it. I'm not getting.
I feel like that's a childish mentality. I'm sorry.
I've heard that countless times.
And guess what? I used to have that mentality, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Reason because when if you are somebody who goes to the club a lot, right, then you would realize that there's no difference between you and any other person that doesn't come to the club. It's just a matter of your own scene. Like your own type of environment, what type of scene you enjoy. Some people love going for walks, some people love loud music, right? And then the club is where you come and enjoy loud music. Doesn't mean that if you're coming to the club, you're a perpetual sinner. Then there are people that will come to the club and they'll just chill. I know people just deal on his own, just deal like this.
Some people just want to sit things.
So I'm telling you, there are people who come to the club and then they are introverted, right? They want to just look at people enjoying themselves. I have a boy, his name is Apasamo. The guy will just come, we call him Araboni, he will just come, sit down. Once he sees people are enjoying, just buy but just chill. So that type of guy now, he's somebody that a girl should actually go after and discuss. He's a responsible young man, but him being at the club doesn't mean bad of his image or something. So back in the day, I'll be like, okay, if a baby's coming to the club, that means she's too outside. But then that was childish because myself, for me to see you there, myself, I did it.
For me, on that side, I just feel like as a lady, you need to know when to stop.
You said the same thing. What do you mean by when to stop?
No, if you're going outside, if you're a lady, I know some girls in Toronto that go outside from Wednesday to Sunday.
Wednesday to Sunday. What club is open Wednesday?
Of course, ladies like
Are they bottle girls?
No, regular girls Wednesday to Sunday.
They might be working girls, they don't know.
It's not about a very tough question, no.
Why?
Why is it tough? She's making 9 to 5. That's her work. That's her job.
5. No,
that's not 9 to 5.
I'm just saying
that's
she's making her money. She's doing her regular job, but that's what is paying her bills. She's just a responsible girl.
That's like a competition.
Yeah, in competition, how?
Because no matter how you try to, satisfy her, everything, there are still other guys out there trying to impress her with something.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like dating a bottle girl is actually stretch because, just like you said, right? Like, imagine, depending on the club now, right? Imagine the bottle girl is now the bottle girl of the club that Drake goes to go and club at. Drake should now buy one bottle and tip your babe $5,000. How much am I making that week?
You said tip my babe.
I saw one.
Tip my
I
babe.
heard.
It's not like
I don't know how true it is. I heard.
Tip that.
Someone said they got a bottle for 400 plus, and the guy paid $1,000.
And the bottle was how much?
And the bottle was like 400 plus.
So that's $600 in tip.
Yeah. How about that?
That's so
Even
nice.
if the
I
girl,
just come back and slap
if
me,
the girl is not that kind of person, she's not that kind of person. People outside are already building some kind of imprints in her head to do something.
What if it's a babe that is a nurse and she does her 8-hour shift from 6 to 2, then bottle at 10 to 2 in the morning? Is she not still responsible?
Hello, all my years in Canada, all my years outside, I've never seen a nurse do this. It's not possible.
How do you want to, which kind of
My
shift?
girlfriend,
You want to first of all?
my girlfriend, she's in school, she's doing nursing.
Okay.
I know how that course can be stressful. So you're not going to tell me she's doing nurse and she's doing bottle girl. So take out the nurse. She's probably doing something else and she's telling you she's a nurse.
Wait, I feel like she can be a nurse and be a bottle girl.
If she's a bottle girl, that means that's her hobby. She's doing it for fun.
No, maybe it is just something. It's just that everybody have their own addiction.
Bro, do you see how nurses are tired when they get home?
Exactly.
You want it to go and carry. Do you know how heavy that
My
sign
girlfriend
is?
never even turns nurse, so she used to like about 3 weeks ago, she used to go for one this thing. She calls again, maybe placement, yeah. She goes in the morning, she leaves the house like 5:30 or 6 o'clock. She gets her for like 7 because we live in Toronto and she goes all the way to Oakville.
Oh, that's fine.
That's deep.
That's
You
fine.
know,
That's deep.
Exactly.
I've done some Oakville movements.
Yeah, and
For some things,
she
and
does
it's deep.
7 to 7. But thank God our preceptor is very nice. She leaves like maybe 6:30, 5 o'clock. And she comes back when she's tired. When does she have time to even go and do bottle girl?
So you want to come back home by 7 p.m. Enter club by 10.
It's not possible.
Just break the
Condition
law.
fit make
Bottle
crayfish
girl
bend.
as well
Condition
is
fit
very
make crayfish.
difficult. It's kind of, I'm saying, I have bottle girl and my friends.
Friends.
You don't date them
He's
before.
married. He's
No.
married.
You never
He's
date
a married
bottle
man.
girl.
He's
No,
a
they
married
are
man.
friends now because
No,
of course.
I'm talking about back in the day.
Back in the day, because of course now you go to the club frequently. There's no how you go get one bottle girl who go be your baddie.
If you even discount this bottle for you.
You know, I did the owner of the club.
Don't consign bottle girl with discount though. Now the club owner or the manager will tell you it's okay. Leke, I can give you 200 for the bottle. Give me 200.
Yeah,
But
in
then
regular
you
face.
Exactly. That's
Because
the
I
way
remember
you
even
go there.
the bouncers were like, "Are you here for AOR?" I'm like, At the
They know me that
outside,
you know each
"Are you here
other.
with AOR?" I'm like, "Okay,
Guys,
okay."
When we go there, we always play. Honestly, for me, if I go to a club and I fuck with the bouncer, I could chill with you like for like 10 minutes. I don't even have, sometimes I don't even have to tip them. Honestly, it's just your gesture towards them.
Yeah.
Question: do you think Nigerians are entitled to like that whole tip culture?
I think they're more entitled here than Nigeria. I think they're more entitled here than
I went to a
Nigeria.
restaurant about, I think, 2 weeks ago before I went to Nigeria. Yeah. I was trying to make the payment, and I kept on saying tip, 50%, 30%, nothing. And I kept on doing like, go,
Skip.
He was not working, and the guy actually like, yo, bro, what's up?
Why is your skip not working?
You have to tip something. Like, is that really compulsory for me to tip?
Is that Montreal or before you went to Montreal?
No, yeah, in Toronto.
Oh.
The restaurant, so I will still report them. By the time
This guy they report everybody.
no, now of course now this is Canada and someone fucks with you, you're not okay with it. But the restaurant, I feel report restaurant. I'm not reporting the person that's
Are you watching the service or the?
I'm reporting the service, not the person, because I know it's the company's policy.
Oh.
Because why is your skip not working?
If I want to skip the tip,
I could actually still tip. Eventually, I still have to tip him. Because and I asked him, is this tip actually coming to you? Because honestly, why is it not skipping? That means there's a problem. And I asked him, is this thing coming to you? And he said, yeah. And I tipped him the 50%. You understand?
I'm not going to lie. When I first came to, so the first time I left Nigeria.
That's if I have money. If I don't get money, nobody collects it from my hand.
See, the first time I left Nigeria, like let's say, or the first time I was in the US, 2017, I was staying with my uncle in Maryland, right? And then my uncle ordered pizza, and then he told me to go and collect it at the door, and then he gave me $10. And I was like, "Have you paid for the pizza?" I said yes. So I went, and then I collected the pizza, and then I told the guy bye bye. The guy was looking at me like, I'm like, what's this up? I said, well, I can't close door. Like, why the guy say they look at me? I don't collect pizza because in Nigeria, the bike can just come collect pizza, boom, drive off. I collect pizza, I enter now. My uncle saw me with the $10. I said, why are you still with the money? I said, I thought you gave me the money. I was like, thank you. He said, the money is for the pizza man. I said, Jesus. So I wonder the guy was still waiting for me. The guy was still waiting for me outside.
I've heard about some complaints before. They make their tip like compulsory and some complaints. Like I've heard about complaints before that they make it compulsory. I don't know how true. I've not actually checked. But the one I experienced was it 2-3 weeks ago. Maybe the machine was faulty. I don't know. Like I said, but the skip was not working. The skip was not working, and I was really pissed.
You should have done order 0.05.
Just like I asked him, like, is it really coming to you? And he said, yeah. And the 15% was just like maybe
$7.
No, it was about $25.
What you buy? What you buy?
Nah, steak.
Now steak you go chop.
Steak. I can't really go chop steak.
What you go buy? That's like 175 you chop for that 15% to be $15.
It came to about 2 something actually. It's not even expensive now.
Senior man, see, you guys take me out to senior man.
Come out, no, they chop out to something.
So okay, you went with your babe. No, be just you go chop the steak.
Smiling, she said something.
No, be just you chop the steak.
Because
I let my babe go chop.
Makes sense. I think I just go chop steak.
I don't feel come out on my own. I won't come out on my own.
I don't have to come out on your own.
I feel like people need to normalize going out and taking care of yourself. Cause me,
why is a typical Niger boy?
Me,
exactly.
I go out.
I
go out to have my spa day, and that was even yesterday. I literally went for a full body massage. I got to take care of myself.
The last time I went for a massage was when I got involved in an accident.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And even that one too. I was just going in one evening like that. I was on a traffic stop and someone just rear-ended me. So when I was doing therapy and all of that, and I was saying, telling me to do massage. And the first massage I had was with a lady. And the second massage, they told me to go inside. I already put my shit and all of that. I was lying down, my face down. And I felt the hand. It was hard. Look at this. Yeah, I look up. And man, like, I'm sorry, I'm okay, I'm good.
He's not worried.
And I went to this because me, no on that. No.
Man, no free massage.
No. No matter what.
No. So even if you are dying.
No worry yourself.
What is the man?
When I was coming to Canada, I can't even say this on podcast, but I got stuck up, no consign me. When I was coming to Canada, I went to do one test and I think you have to do medical before.
Yeah.
I did mine at VI and I got into this thing. They were doing this thing. They even had to do my travel mark test, imagine. I got to this and said they wanted to examine everything. I got naked and I saw a man came in. Immediately I had to take this like, I'm like, and they're like, oh, you signed. I'm like, really? Let me check the paper. That was a goddamn mistake. I had to change it. That was a goddamn mistake. No. That was the last time I got massage from there. And my insurance was paying for the massage, but I wasn't getting it because I'm like, ever since I saw that lady the first time, I stopped saying her.
What did you do?
That
your first massage. She massage you. She say, what's the move for that side? I don't come here again.
No, you said you respect yourself for that kind of thing now. But I think we should stop working there because after that, I complained that I can't be getting massage from a guy. Yeah. And they were like, the time they were giving me that she was going to be around, I wasn't comfortable with the time. Because for me, I like to get my stuff done anything before. If I'm not working, 12 o'clock I'm done, 12:01 I'm in my house because Toronto traffic is crazy. You don't want to get stuck in traffic.
I'm not going to lie. I don't feel like I'm going to be leaving any downtown area because traffic is something that I literally left Nigeria because of traffic. I don't know.
Left Nigeria because of traffic.
I'm not going to lie to you, brother. See, there was one day I woke up by 3 a.m. to get to work by 5 a.m. VI.
Coming
Coming from Ikeja, Ojodu Bega, Omole Phase 1.
from Ikeja all the phase 1.
So I have to pass.
Yeah.
I have to pass.
VI is closer though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
VI is closer.
Do you know where the traffic
Which
is?
is a big
It's just that
of-
third mainland bridge. It's just that third mainland bridge. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not in
third
Yaba that I can easily just take one link bridge.
Yeah.
I have to pass the entire thing. So guess what? I will wake up by 3, leave early to get to work by 5. Cause I have to work for a bank and sleep in the office till they open. Because
what bank?
I can't mention the bank because it's cyber security job,
Security.
right? So I would get there very very early, and then manager will come say, Leke, you're here again this early morning. Because if I wake up by 7, leave by that 7:30, I'll get to work by like 12. People don't understand Lagos traffic.
I just feel like if you're living in Ikeja, like you said, you're working on the island. What time do you usually work?
What time does work start?
Okay, what time
Bank
does
starts like
9.
9 o'clock?
8:39.
And you have to resume what time? Because I know you have to resume before the normal
8:39.
8:39. You should be leaving at your house at least 5:30.
5:30.
But it leaves 3.
I have to leave between. I wake up by 3, and I have to get to work by 5. Because if I leave too late, like say 4, see, there are people that are coming from Ibadan to work in VI.
No, that's crazy.
I think I know someone that lives in.
Why would you want to
lives
do-
in
why
actually,
would you want to
the
do that?
person works in Ikeja.
Why can't you tell them to move it to the Ibadan branch?
You have the money you have the money for them to move. Oh, who me?
No, like the person coming from Ibadan.
Oh.
They should move it to Ibadan
Now when
branch.
money day you go day now. But anyways, it's been a pleasure definitely having you here.
Happy to be
We are almost about to wind up, and we've learned a lot about you today.
Yeah.
Firstly, if you are dating him, lucky you.
Already, so
So lucky her.
Like if you're dating me.
For the
The young lady.
for the queen out there, lucky you. See her taking care of my big bro here. Since King just fresh in,
This chance not go chop again.
The food is very
Okay.
important. Your mom may not play with their belly.
And then thank you very much, because as always, you brought a bottle of Don Julio for us. Just in case you're wondering what we're sipping on.
It's done.
1942 is chilling.
Chilling.
It's chilling.
It's
So
chilling.
Casamigo, you say, if you take Casamigo, like, they give you a headache.
They're gonna give you a headache.
Take Casamigo, take the off you like this, everybody else did.
Everyone's been. Blessings.
Do you have anything you want to ask us?
Honestly,
Let's give you the floor.
No
Not you.
question.
What do you think about the vibe today?
The vibe is nice though. Like, I love the setup. When I came here, I mentioned something about production because I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, thank you.
Because I know like it's a new thing. So I was expecting like a low
Budget production.
podcast.
Don't be low budget podcast.
It's live.
What
You
else?
see my. So you see, I said when I came in here, I said something about production.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this.
Sorry, don't spend money on top of
Because
this thing.
You don't spend money,
I went to
you gotta
one
spend
podcast
that.
in Toronto. I had to leave because
They will cast it for that side.
not people casting like
No,
the
like,
production
the
was not
production
up to
levels.
like they have to be even be doing some stuff like okay when we do this one we hold on then we continue again. I said something about cut and join.
It's kind of
Oh, yeah, it's true. I said we don't do cut and
Asked her,
I know we don't do cut
cut and
and
join. I was asking
And
her.
this is
So, like,
uncut, uncensored.
Also, exactly.
Let's be honest, so guys.
Everything fresh.
Make sure you subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe, take money,
Share.
everything. Let's make money, guys.
We appreciate you, brother. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming
Bye.
in here. Bye, guys.